The reward of resilience. Hi, it's Jasmine with Earth Beauty Gallery, and this is a reading for the week of July 26th through August 1st. And we have the Sun, which suggests clarity, optimism, and seeing the results of your efforts. The things become easier to understand, and there is a sense that you earned the right to enjoy where you are. It often reflects confidence returning after a difficult period. And then we have the Page of Rods or Wands, and that brings enthusiasm, curiosity, and the desire to explore new possibility. It can show exciting ideas, or that you're in a position where you can learn something new, or you're finally feeling ready to begin a creative project or a project that's close to your heart. And the page asks you to stay open and to follow what genuinely sparks your interest. And then we have the Nine of Rods or Wands, and that acknowledges that you've been through a challenge. And rather than giving up, you showed resilience and wisdom. And this card reminds you that your past experiences have prepared you for what comes next. And while it's important to remain discerning and aware, it also encourages you not to let old worries prevent you from moving forward. And where it has shown in my life, for the past couple weeks, or since even longer, 3 weeks, I caught a cold, a pretty bad cold, and it was super hot, or it's still super hot here. So I couldn't really do all the things. I figured, yeah, in the next 3 weeks I can get this and this and this done, and then I'm at this point, and my bad cold and the heat just put a kibosh into this. But in the same time, I kept on going, and I got a little bit done, and a little bit done, and I also started with my Etsy store for my drawings, and I decided to get a little bit more help. So I worked through it, and I'm not as far as I wanted to be, but I'm further than I was 3 weeks ago. And together, these cards suggest that the perseverance you've shown is beginning to reveal the light at the end of the tunnel. And life starts to feel lighter, and your interactions with family, friends, and co-workers begin to flow more naturally, and we're able to enjoy smoother interactions with our family, friends, and the co-workers. So I noticed that I have reached out to people, and people have reached out to me. And before, there was a time when it was kind of quiet, but now it's starting to open up some. So that's what the Sun also shows, is there is more interactions with other people. Sometimes when we're experiencing challenges in our lives, we're kind of withdraw to work through those challenges, or we're only communicating or only reach out to our closest friends, and we're withdrawing. And then we can tell things are, when we see that things are looking up, we're broaden our circles of people we interact with. And that's kind of what I realized just recently, that, oh, I'm talking to more people. I interact with more people. And the communication becomes easier, collaboration feels more supportive, and shared experiences bring a renewed sense of connection. The resilience represented by the Nine of Wands has created the foundation for the confidence and clarity of the Sun. And the Page of Wands steps in with fresh inspiration and inviting you to channel what you've learned into something new. And this energy is less about instant success and more about having reached a point where your efforts are beginning to create momentum. And this is a time to trust your experience while remaining open to new possibilities. So let me ask you a question. Where are you beginning to see the rewards of your perseverance in your relationships or projects or goals? Hope this helped. See you next time. Oh, wait, before next time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And now I say until next time.